going on, y'all? This is the first episode of Dauntless Outdoors, and today we're going spearfishing on the west coast of Florida. This is the first dive of the day. You can see I'm kind of surveying the area, checking out for some big fish and stuff like that. And the goal of today was just to try and get some hogfish, some snappers, stuff like that. And this is the first fish of the day. It's a nice snapper, and you'll see what happens. It's pretty unfortunate. I happened to miss. That was a good snapper, probably about 23, 24 inches. Go straight down, there's a rock. I missed. Like 22-inch snapper, big ones. There's 3 of them. Straight down. Take your time. Go super slow. He swam up to me. I just took a bad shot.
Alright, so this was my first dive of the day. I'm going down right after Josh had come back up. Told me there was a couple snapper down there that were good size, so I went down really scanning the area. As soon as I hit the bottom, he catches my eye. About a 20-inch snapper. Gives me a good shot. So I take it and just head back to the surface. It was a good fish. Made it in the cooler that day, so.
Alright, y'all, this is my second dive of the day. I'm going down, and I just missed that first snapper. And as I was coming up, I could see he went under a rock, so I knew to go check up under a rock on this dive. And a little bit later, you see I check up under there, and I'll let you see what happens from there on out. And I got a good holding shot. I knew it was a good holding shot, but the shaft was up under there, and there was a couple sharks around, so I didn't want to get too close to them.
So this is the recovery dive for Josh's big old snapper. We knew it was a good size, and we also knew sharks were in the area, so we kind of tag team dove this spot just so I could stay above him while he's recovering that fish to keep any sharks or anything out of the way. As I'm going down, you can see there's a shark out right off the rock where that snapper's holed up, but I'm just keeping an eye on Josh, and that's kind of why I dove with him.
Alright, so this is my retrieval dive for this fish, and I knew there were sharks in the area, but I knew I had Colin above me watching, so I wasn't too concerned. And I was just taking my time trying to get this fish out, and the shaft was stuck on the back, so I had to go over and pull it out from that side. And then when I first shot this fish, I thought it was a gag, and you can clearly tell that is not a gag. So we were pretty excited when we saw that it was a big old mangrove.
I thought that was a gag.
Holy smokes!
Sharks, bro. The other one's like a 9-footer.
I thought it was a gag. I saw his face, and all I saw was his freaking eyeballs, and I was like, that's a gag. That's the one that I saw earlier. He's pretty much dead. Okay.
That don't. You don't want to put yourself in a bad situation because that'll cause you to mess up diving.
23-inch mang.
God damn.
The 23-inch mang right there. Holy frick. The other ones look like babies. Alright, so this is the dive right after I got that nice mang. And this is the same rock actually. And I decided, hey, why not just check under there, because we just shot a nice mang under there. Seeing if there was more. And there wasn't anything over there. But I saw the tail of another one over there. And I kind of took a blind shot at the face. And as you can see, I tried to grab him out, but I wasn't sure on the shot. So I shoved the shaft back through the fish and made sure he stayed under there. And I had to come back down on another dive to get him out.
So this is the second recovery dive we both did today, tag teaming it, just for safety reasons, so that sharks aren't going to be running up on you by yourself while you're focused on getting something out from underneath the rock. It's, once again, this is the main reason why we did it, and it worked. It did the trick.
And this is the retrieval dive. I was going down checking that other side, and I just wanted to make sure I got this fish, so I put another shot into him. And I knew it was a good enough shot to start tugging on him, and I just started pulling on him. And as you can see, on a second, the back side of the rock, there's a shark swimming over, and I wasn't too concerned because I knew Colin was right there, and Colin swam towards him, and he kind of just swam off. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Another big old snapper.
So this is about middle of the day. I went down to the bottom knowing we had shot those few big snapper underneath rocks, and I went on the bottom with a game plan to really check underneath some of these rocks because it was a little bit of a different area. I see that little hog right in the front there. He goes around the corner of this rock, so I go to take a peek, see if there's anything under there. As I'm looking out of the corner of my eye, this bigger hog catches my eye. I knew he was legal for sure, but nothing amazing. He didn't really want to give me a shot, but turned slightly there, so I decided I'd take the shot. I knew it was good, and he kind of just swam around, but I also, was wary sharks were in the area, so I was kind of tugging him up, and then as I'm going up, I look down and I see that shark coming in, so I put the burners on to get to the surface. Josh was a little bit far away from me, so kind of smacked the surface there to try and get his attention just in case that shark was coming in, and he was pretty close. You can see him down there. But he backed off once I was at the surface, so it wasn't too big of a deal. Nothing really crazy happened there.
He's legal.
Yeah, that shark is still down there.
Still down there?
Yeah, you follow me way up for that thing.
Well, take him to the boat and get him out in the water.
Take it. Yeah, he's legal.
Illegal?
He's legal. He's like 15 and a half at least. He might be 16. He was big. He looked really big underwater, but.
Alright, so after those past couple of fish, I saw another ledge over here, and I decided, hey, I gotta check under it. So I'm going down to look up under it, and I didn't see too much under this ledge, so in a second you'll see this hogfish swims right in front of me, and I could tell he was legal. He was probably about 15, 16 inches, something like that. And since I didn't see anything under there, I decided, hey, I'll go take a shot on him if he's still there. And you can see him right there swimming across the screen. So I slowly swing my gun over and I go to take a shot, and yeah. Presents me a pretty good shot. Take it, hit him pretty good, and I went to start pulling, and he just took off real quick and went around the rock. And as you can hear me on the surface say, he's gonna get eaten, and he does.
Decent hog. He's probably gonna be dead. He's probably gonna get eaten. Take some of my shaft off.
So my shaft just got bit off, and I'm heading down trying to find it. And as you can see, I find my shaft. There was a shark off in the distance, so we're waiting. Colin's coming down because I told him, hey, there might be some sharks down there. And that's a mutton snapper right there that I'm pointing at. Colin gets a nice holding shot on him, and time to start pulling it up. He hears his grunts. He understood really well. And I make sure to spearfish, and that's all she wrote. It was the last fish of the day, and it was a real good day.
The mutton. And we got my shaft. I got my shaft, I didn't get my fish, obviously. That's hilarious. That's so funny.
The beauty of cameras, bro. That's all on camera.
Oh my gosh. I'm laying there, grab my shaft, I go to go up. I look down and I see the button swimming over. And I grunt and point, and Colin sees it and just shafts it. That's hilarious.
One of our motors isn't working. 7 miles off, or 7 miles, 22 miles off, going 7 miles an hour, 3 hours left. This guy's being stupid. You're being nice. We got some decent fish. Excuse me, Colin. Got a mutton. What was the mutton? 20?
20.
A 20 mutton. Not bad. 23 inch snapper. He got a little mangled. And another 23 inch snapper. And then 16 inch hog. Ain't too bad. A little 17 inch. I think that was 18 inch snapper. And then like a 20 inch. So yeah, not too bad. A lot of sharks today. And yep, now we get to idle back for 3 hours, so should be fun. Well, at least it's not a bad view. Still got like, here. Watch your head out, boy. 230. Still got 230 left. We just caught a blue runner. So majestical. And we got a little friend in the bucket. This guy. It's a remora. He doesn't want to come out of the bucket. Caught a remora earlier. Yeah. 2.5 hours left. Shouldn't be too bad, right? Yeah. Well, good chow.